It's Esme at Healing from the Heart Holistic Center. Um, I don't know if this is working out right. If you guys who got the link for the scheduled live event are able to see this, I think I might have messed up somehow. But anyway, the reason that I'm here tonight is because I wanted to talk to you about infinite possibilities again, because I'm getting excited again, because there's another Infinite Possibilities one-day intensive workshop coming up next month. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about that. Also, the Infinite Possibilities alumni party for those who've already taken the one-day intensive workshop with me is also coming up next Sunday. So if you are watching this live video and you are an alumni member of the Infinite Possibilities workshops that have been held here, you are invited. And I hope that every one of you is able to attend. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to talk about what's happened since you took the workshop. I'm going to be sharing some amazing things that have happened in my life as I continue using the Infinite Possibilities principles every day to manifest the life of my dreams. And we're also going to just catch up with one another. We had a lot of fun in class, so I'm hoping to carry that momentum forward in our party. Of course, what would a party be without food? So there will be food and coffee and tea, and it'll just be a good time. So if you are Infinite Possibilities alumni that has taken the workshop here with me, you're invited. The date is next week. Oh, I forgot the time. I'll have to check the invitation, but I'm pretty sure it was either from 2 to 4 p.m. or 6 to 8 p.m. I have so many things going on right now. I can't keep the times and dates straight, but the alumni party is here next week on Sunday at Healing from the Heart. If you are alumni and have already taken Infinite Possibilities workshop with me, you are invited, and I strongly encourage you to come. We're going to talk about what's working well, what you would like to do differently. We're going to have an opportunity to share success stories with other alumni, and there will also be a drawing for a basket with goodies in it. So, looking forward to seeing you all again. Now, on to the upcoming Infinite Possibilities workshop, which is scheduled for Sunday, February 17th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's a full day. And I was thinking about what I wanted to talk about tonight, and there's just so much. I mean, I've had such a super high vibration, amazing day, just creating things all over the place and sitting back, even though we're all snowed in here in northern Vermont, watching the beautiful snowfall, watching it pile up on my car, and thinking I'm so glad that I don't have anything to do today except sit here and create and think about the amazing things that I am manifesting in my life and reaching out and hopefully helping others do the same. So the Infinite Possibilities workshop that's coming up next month, I can think of probably 50 to 100 reasons why it would be an awesome idea for you to join me for this workshop. And I cannot think of a single one, not one reason why you should not join me for this workshop. Okay, so it's almost like I can hear some people's wheels turning and going, well, I can't really afford it. So I'd like to address that. Now, the workshop is normally $199 per person. And because it's taking place just a few days after Valentine's Day, I thought, well, you know what? I'm all about Love Month and I'm all about sharing the love. So I knocked $50 off the price, bringing it down to $149 for a full day workshop that, if the principles that you learn there are implemented and put into practice in your daily life, has the potential to completely alter the course of your life and truly enable you to begin living the life of your dreams. I say that with full confidence because I've watched it happen in my own life, in the lives of others who are using these principles every single day. But back to what I was saying, the cost was originally $199 per person. Because of it coming right on the heels of Valentine's Day and my feeling all, Valentine's love, I dropped the price down to $149. But if as a result of watching this live video, you decide, yep, I definitely want to do that, I am in, and you register for the class before midnight tonight, I am going to take another $20 off. So it'll be $129. I'm going to post the link over in the chat window that you would click on to register directly. That'll take you right to the place where the portion of my site where you would actually book the workshop. So that's in the chat window. If you are interested, remember the price will go back up to $149 after midnight tonight, and the price will go back up to the regular $199 per person after this workshop. The other reason you might want to hurry up and get this scheduled is because I keep the class size very small so that it's small and intimate, leaving lots of time for discussion and an open forum so that those who participate can get the maximum amount of benefit from the time that they spend in the workshop. So, what is an Infinite Possibilities workshop about? What do we talk about? What are we learning? What are we doing? The Infinite Possibilities workshop is based on, there we go, the New York Times bestseller by my esteemed friend and mentor, Mike Dooley. And this book has changed my life. The principles in this book have absolutely and utterly altered the course of my life. And I am thankful for that every single day. During the Infinite Possibilities workshop, we talk about and learn more about how thoughts become things, how every single thought that we think strives to become reality in the real world based on the law of attraction. And if a thought, good or bad, positive or negative, is held for a minimum of 18 seconds, the creative wheels are engaged in the law of attraction, and that thought is striving to become a thing. So one of the things we talk about is thoughts becoming things and learning to choose the good ones. And a lot of people say, well, I don't have any control of my thoughts. They just come and they go, and sometimes they're positive and sometimes they're negative, and there's nothing I can do about that. I challenge you, and I would definitely disagree with that. Dr. Wayne Dyer, who I also absolutely loved and follow, I've read so many of his books and watched so many videos and DVDs, such an awesome teacher and an awesome encourager to be able to manifest and live the life of your dreams, just like Mike Dooley does in Infinite Possibilities. He likened our thought processes to a ticker tape. It just kind of goes by, those little ticker tapes like you used to see on Wall Street. Yep. He likened our thoughts to that. And so we can look by, and thoughts that don't serve us, thoughts that are negative, we can watch them go by and go, nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. But then when we see something that really appeals to us, something that really brings us joy, brings us happiness, something that we want to see come to pass in our lives, yep, I'll take that one. Oh, there goes another good one. I'll take that one. So you really are able to just let thoughts that don't serve you pass by. Choose the ones that resonate with you, that lift your vibration, that make you feel better, that bring you joy, that are related to things that you want to see happen, that you want to see come to pass in your own life on a daily basis, or in the future, or today for that matter. So thoughts become things is one of the things that we talk about, and how we can harness the ability of those thoughts to begin to create the life of our dreams. The next thing that we talk about during the workshop is beliefs, and how what we believe frames or builds the framework for the thoughts that we think. So it's kind of cyclical. We think something, it becomes a belief. All a belief is something that you keep thinking over and over and over again. A belief is a thought that you think many, 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 many times. So an example of how a belief can frame what you feel and how you think about a subject. Suppose when you were a very small child, you were playing at the beach or in a pool or whatever, and your mean cousin Joey or whoever took you and dunked you under the water when you were 3 or 4 years old, and you swallowed a little bit of water, choked on the water, were scared half to death for a few moments. You know, mom ran over and grabbed you or saved you, or dad did, and brushed you off and, you know, helped cough up the water, and you were fine. But from that day forward, because you were so frightened and you were so scared, you began to think that water is not safe. Water is not fun. Water is dangerous and something to be avoided. And you thought this over and over again till finally it became a belief. You believe that water is dangerous. Water is going to harm you. Water sports and people who engage in them have a loose nut. They've got to be crazy, because you know, you believe based on your experience that water is a dangerous thing. And so you go through your life believing that water is dangerous and water will harm you, and shut yourself off from all of the fun, the enjoyment, the pleasure that water can bring. So that belief was based on something that happened. You thought those thoughts over and over again. And so now you go forward in your own life. You're raising your own kids perhaps, and you know, you may take them to some place where there's water, but you never bring a bathing suit for them because water is dangerous. Water, you know, has the potential to kill you. So this is just a brief example of how we can form beliefs that influence our future thoughts. You developed a belief when you were very young that water was dangerous and harmful and not fun at all. And so now every time you're exposed to the opportunity to play in water, be near water, go to the beach, your thoughts are like, nope, water is dangerous, water is not fun. You see what I'm saying? So our thoughts become our beliefs, and then our beliefs for the rest of our life influence the thoughts that we think and the choices that we make based on what we think. So we talk a lot more about that during the workshop. We also talk about our emotions and the impact that our emotions have on our day-to-day life, whether we're happy or sad, and how to choose better feeling emotions, emotions that bring us joy, emotions that bring us contentment and happiness. We spend a lot of time covering the importance of our emotions during the class. We also talk about the importance of taking action, what Mike Dooley affectionately refers to as baby steps, and the importance of taking those baby steps every single day to propel yourself toward the life of your dreams, toward the things that you want to see manifest in your life. You can't get up one morning, if you're a fisherman, and say, wow, this is going to be a great day for fishing. I am going to catch more fish today than I've ever caught in my entire life. And so you throw your stuff in the car and you hitch up your boat and you drive down to the lake and you launch the boat and get it into the boat and you sit there. You just sit there and look around at the water and the sunshine and think, yep, today's the day. I am going to catch more fish today than I've ever caught in my entire life. And you sit there for a really long time and nothing happens. So what went wrong here? You believed, right? You had the belief that you were going to catch tons of fish today, but what's missing? You're sitting out in the middle of this beautiful lake in your boat, just sitting there. Oh, no fishing pole? No bait? Those are the action steps. Those are the baby steps. So if you had gone, full circle with this process, woke up with a strong belief that, yep, today is the day that I am going to catch more fish than I ever caught in my entire life, loaded up your car, hitched up the boat, loaded your tackle and your bait and your fishing pole, drove down to the lake, launched that boat, got into the water, and began casting your bait from your fishing pole into the water, I suspect the likelihood of catching fish, more fish than you've ever caught in your entire life, would have been a lot greater. Baby steps. Baby steps. You have to take those little baby steps and do those necessary things to propel yourself closer to the life of your dreams. Make sense? Yeah. So taking action, baby steps, we'll talk a lot about that in the workshop. The importance of instincts, hunches, dreams, and desires. They don't just come out of nowhere. You have hunches, you have instincts. I think I should do this. I think I should try this. I think I should call this person, that just seem to come out of nowhere. What do you do with those? Do you ignore them? Do you think that it's just, the ramblings of your brain, or do you act on them? What's the importance of dreams and desires in helping us manifest the life that we want to live, the things that we want to attract in our life? We talk extensively about the importance of that during class. We talk about faith and the magical universe. And when I say faith, I'm not talking religion at all. Faith has nothing to do with religion. And I will show you more about that, talk more about that during the workshop. We all exercise faith every single day. That has nothing to do with religion or anything that's taught anywhere that is religious. You get up in the morning, you get dressed, you get ready for work. By faith, you get ready for work, believing and confident that your office or your workspace hasn't burned down during the night. You don't even give that a thought. You have faith that everything is as you left it the day before. You get yourself ready, you pack your lunch, you go downstairs, you grab your keys, put your key in the car, start the car. All of these are little acts of faith, steps of faith. You operate on faith that your car is going to start. That's why you grabbed your keys and got in the first place. You have faith that you are going to drive down the road and make it safely from point A to point B. You walk into the office, you're the first one there, even though you have no basis in physics or, you're not or maybe you are, I don't know, a licensed electrician, but you get to the office and you reach for the light switch and you flip that light switch on using faith that once you do, light is going to spring forth into the room. So that's the kind of faith that we're going to talk about during the workshop, and how important faith is to helping you manifest and bring to pass the life that you most want to live. And then we're going to talk about the meaning of life. I know it sounds huge and like people have been trying to figure that out from the dawn of man for eons and eons. I just want to tell you, it is not as secretive and mysterious as we might have all been led to believe. So that's another thing that we talk about during the workshop. The workshops are fun. I have stuff over here. That's why I keep reaching over here. We will, whoops. I can never figure out how to accurately get something to show on camera. There you go. This is the workbook that we use during the workshop. There's also a lot of other handouts and exercises, a lot of discussion and give and take. So it's a really interactive, really fun day. I'll be sharing some of the things that have brought me great joy and success in areas that I've seen change in my life since becoming an Infinite Possibilities trainer. I will share with you successes that past students have had. I just would really love the opportunity to spend time with you. We have, breaks throughout the day. We have lunch. Sometimes if I have the time, I usually prepare a really yummy vegetarian or vegan lunch to share, but you're free to bring your lunch or go out for lunch, whatever you want. So if anything that I have said has sparked your interest, if you are interested in beginning to live the life of your dreams, the life that you always imagined could be yours, because deep down inside, you've always believed and known and felt that there's so much more, that you deserve more, that you want more. And when I'm talking about the life of your dreams, I'm not just talking about prosperity or financial abundance. That's part of it. Obviously, that's part of it. We all want to be abundant and prosperous and successful in doing the things that we love, and having the ability to help other people as well. When I talk about abundance, I'm talking about abundance in all areas of your life. Do you want to be more abundant spiritually? Be more grounded, centered, have a stronger spiritual life, whatever that means to you? Do you want to have a more fulfilling, more rewarding career? Do you want a job change? Do you want a change of address, a location, a different house? Do you want more rewarding relationships, deeper friendships, more love in your life? When I talk about abundance, those are the areas that I'm talking about. In the meantime, while you're in the deciding process, if you are not already a subscriber to Notes from the Universe, which come out on a daily basis, except on weekends, I strongly suggest that you go to tut.com and sign up for the Notes from the Universe. They are a game changer. They're absolutely a game changer. They will always bring a smile, challenge your thinking process, give you a starting point to launch your day. Like I said, they're delivered to your inbox on a daily basis, and I look forward to them so much every day. So I'm going to put that in the chat window. It's simple, tut.com. And once you get to the site, you'll find the link to sign up for Notes of the Universe. So in the meantime, between now and when the workshop takes place on February 17th, 2017, 2019, going backwards instead of forwards, sign up for Notes from the Universe. If you decide, after hearing the this little blurb tonight, that it resonates with you, it speaks to you, yes, I'm ready for change. Yes, I'm ready to do things differently, to think differently, to begin to manifest and create the life of my dreams, and you make that decision about the workshop before midnight tonight, I'm going to give you another $20 off just for listening to this live video. After that, it goes back up to $149, which is still a $50 discount for Valentine's Day. And then after this workshop, it will go back up to the usual $199. I hope to see you there. One other thing, class size is limited to six participants in order to make sure everyone has plenty of space to walk around, to think, to stretch out during our day. It creates an environment for deeper sharing and gives us more time for sharing ideas. So class size is limited to 6. So the first 6 people to register are the ones who are in. I look forward to seeing you there. There will be workshops in the future, but I just have a feeling this one is going to be extra special. So the link is in our chat box. If you're interested, go ahead and click on that, save an extra $20 tonight. After that, it goes back up, and I hope to see you there. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Have a wonderful evening. And if you're in snow country like I am, stay warm, stay safe, and smile at the snow. What else can we do? Thank you.